Here I will try to explain what a slider is in LVGL. So I'll drag one slider here. A slider basically consists of three parts. We go to the start. It's got the main part, the indicator, and the knob. So if you run this, so this is the knob. This part is the indicator, and the main is what's in the background. So when you move that, this is all main. What we can do is we can also set the background color of the indicator or the main part or the knob. So if you go to the main part, you click on color, and you can set the color to it shows greenish, but we need to set the opacity to 255 because we don't want opacity. The other thing is we can also set the indicator color from blue to something else. We select any color and change it. If you run now, you see as the indicator moves on, it fills up the main part. Same here. The other thing we can do is we can add images to the knob. So click on in style, knob, default, so an image source. In this case, we want the knob. We don't want to see the blue circle, so what we'll have to do is we go to opacity, set to 0, and there you go. Same for the second one. We can add a background image, another one, blue. Again, we don't want to see the blue circle, so we set the opacity to 0. 255 is the max. See? You run it, now you can see you can, as the knob moves, it fills the main part with the indicator color. So what I did was I created a GUI, cheap yellow display. Click on the main, you see the size has been set to 320 by 240. I added 4 sliders with the properties I discussed with you earlier on. Different color images on the knob, a drop down to select which horse you think will win, button to start the race, and a counter to keep track of how many you won and how many you lost. If you run, you can see the horse 1, 2, 3, 4. You can change the text to horse 1 or red horse, whatever you want. Start race, you skip the race off, and once it finishes, if your horse wins, then the 1 counter goes up by 1. Now that I've created the EEZ project, GUI is ready, I will go to the EEZ UI folder. As you can see, there's nothing here. I'll have to save it and build. When we build it, it generates the C files that we need to add to our Arduino project. So we will copy all of this and paste it into the Arduino sketch I've created with the same name. Now if we go to Arduino, this is the sketch. It's the same name as the other one. All it does is initializes the UI, and on my machine I have to remove these and replace with this for the images. Otherwise for the compilation error. I'm not expert in C, so I'm not really sure how to solve this. Okay. And now if you go to your sketch, you need to add an event for the button start race. So on clicking it, the game starts. Also I've added some game parameters to hold the position of the horses, the win and lose count, and at what value is the horse wins. So at the moment it's 210. That's the slider max value we set on the UI. Mock the horse data, so all it does is randomly select which horse to move and number of paces. And this is the event handler which will start the race. All it does is it checks on click event. Check if the user has selected a horse. If they haven't, display this message, otherwise starts the game. And once you're ready, just click upload and then you can see, you can play. That's all.